Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAMBOMANIA. Oh my god, what an epic experience. If you get the chance to check out the 4K restoration of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, hit it up. It looked beautiful, and the sound, oh my god, the sound was amazing. So me, my friend Raz, and my girlfriend went down to good old Montreal Fantasia Film Festival to check out the restoration of this very iconic film, you know, and it was insane. After we got in line, the line just expanded for blocks, literally. Everybody there was really cool. The crowd was really positive. Everybody was into it. You know, everything going on. A lot of pot. You know, at least a carton of cigarettes going at the same time. It was just crazy. You know, like people eating in line. You know, a lot of food going around in line. You know, just, you know, everybody was just like really interactive. And, you know, everybody was just really into it. It was just, oh my god. You know, and the more people that showed up, the crazier it got. You know, we heard about a fist fight going on outside for tickets. After, you know, the unveiling, apparently a lady ran outside and threw up. You know, there was a homeless guy kind of panhandling the crowd who bent over in front of us and took a dump live right there. Just took a massive dump. Then he's got like this bag, and he goes into this bag and he pulls out a package of diapers and changes right in front of us. It was crazy. As good old Cash from Tango and Cash would say, it was fucked up beyond all recognition. Fubar. It was just like the craziest line I've ever been in film history, and that includes the crazy line I was in at Back to the Future when they brought back that classic movie to cinemas. You know, people had like remote control DeLoreans in the crowd and different things like that. But yeah, the diaper guy, like, he was just like picking at his butt, and then like bent over picking at his butt the whole time, like walking amongst the people, and then bam, got in front of us, took a dump. And like, yeah, it was just, you know, I saw the diapers upon leaving. I came face to face with the true face of fear and almost stepped on one, and it was very, very grotesque. You know, like, if you can imagine what two splattered diapers look like on the ground, you know, right outside the university, baking in the hot sun. I saw them when I was coming out. It was really dark, and I almost stepped on them, and it was all out there, you know, like, just splat like feces everywhere. Anyway, this awesome guy shows up, all decked out as Leatherface, with this garbage bag, and he rips out this live chainsaw and fires it up, stalking people in the crowd, gas and smoke everywhere. You had to see it to believe it. Like, I got some photos, but they're a little bit blurry. I got some videos of the photos of the diaper guy too, but I was trying to be inconspicuous, and I don't know if that's the right word, but I was trying to not let him see me. But he even tried asking me for money, but I kind of I did what I had to do. As you can imagine, my reaction, that's a good way to get money. Watch me take a dump in front of you, and then I'm gonna ask you for money. And when he extended that hand toward me, I must say, like I said before, I came face to face with the true face of fear. And unfortunately, I had to tell him I had no money, which was true because I am piss ass broke. So anyway, we learned later that there was no teeth on that chainsaw. But my buddy and I, we were like, let's make sure we don't sit near that guy, just in case, because he was really intimidating. He really pulled it off well. We ended up 4 seats away from him, and as you can see from the intro, he fired it up in the screening auditorium. Once again, gas and smoke everywhere. The press went crazy. It was fantastic. And I'm pretty sure the good old chap was chugging some beers through that mask too later on. But, the sold out Full House went fucking nuts. Like, just fucking nuts. My friend who got the tickets, we were so fortunate because they ran out 2 people after us, and he actually got them days ahead of time, and a lot of people, I believe, from what I heard in the crowd, a lot of people went fucking crazy when they found out that there were no tickets left at the door. Anyway, they didn't even let us in early. They really waited till the last minute, so we had to get in, get refreshments, get to the auditorium, get seats. And luckily we had some of the best seats in the house, right up there with the press section. Everyone around me had a camera going, flash bulbs everywhere. It was fucking insane. So Tobe Hooper came out, the great director himself, the one and only, and received the Lifetime Achievement Award. And there was a really cool compilation reel before he came out, which I got on tape, but I don't know if I'm allowed to post that. I think I'm only allowed to post audio. So I'll get back to you guys, and if I can post it, I'll post it later on. We were treated to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, restored in fabulous 4K. Everything about it was beautiful. It just looked so surreal, and it's just like seeing the movie again for the first time. It was the first time my girlfriend saw it, and she's not really big on horror movies, but she loved it. And then Tobe came back out for an extended full-length interview, followed by an interactive fan Q&A, question and answer session, which was just mind-blowing. And we're going to get to that full length. It's over an hour of stuff I compiled from that. Audio only, but still very amazing. And painstakingly crafted around, because you can hear Tobe a little bit, but when the crowd reacts to Tobe's stories, and Tobe's stories are fantastic, really fantastic in this, the crowd response was so positive and so loud that editing this video that we're about to play, the next video, the full Tobe Hooper interview, was just insanely hard to do, because the sound levels were just jumping off the scale constantly. So going into this, I was like, man, I would love to see the sequel on the big screen, because that's my favorite Texas Chainsaw. And guess what? As a bonus, they screened the X-rated sequel starring Dennis Hopper with this awesome old school 35mm print. And it was awesome, like a 5-hour event, just stellar to say the least, extremely visionary, extremely, so many classic scenes, like that chainsaw duel included, who could forget this scene? Controversial indeed. Or, You know, who could forget Franklin? Or all these amazing pieces, you know, from both movies. And, you know, like the sequel is my favorite. And to see it on the big screen, you know, the last movie I saw in this format was Friday the 13th 3D when I was a kid. My dad snuck me into that with my stepsisters and my stepbrother and my stepmom. And that was the last time I saw this kind of format. But, you know, I even noticed something new this time around. This guy right here. My fave Masters of the Universe action figure. Raven, this one's for you. Mossman. Yes, Mossman was even in the sequel print that they shared with us. I can't believe I never noticed Mossman was in there. You know, all these times I've seen it. And you know, like the picture's just so big that you recognize all these things. Like my friend Shiraz was saying that in the scene where Leatherface goes back in the house in the original, near the dinner scene, the wheelchair, Franklin's wheelchair's in there. So just awesome. It's like watching a totally different film. Like you just get wrapped up totally differently and better than ever with the restoration and the sequel 35mm X-rated print. So it was an awesome experience. You know, of a night, really just amazing. Like if you get the chance to check out this restoration, you know, anywhere else, I don't know if it's still going on, but just go. You know, you won't be disappointed. Break out your best Sonny Bono wig and your Rambo 3 soundtrack. You know, they may give you just a little extra. They gave us a lot extra. Gunnar Henson wasn't there, but I think he will be at other ones like this. I think I've seen him in videos for other releases. But the Leatherface guy made up for that. You know, the guy in the crowd. It was, I don't know if he was hired or if he just did that on his own, but he was just top notch. You know, besides Piranha 3D, this was the best time I've had at the movies. Actually, this tops Piranha 3D, you know, this particular type of Piranha. We were actually going to try to get tickets for Eli Roth's The Green Inferno to see it a month early at the red carpet premiere at Fantasia. Unfortunately, the tickets are all sold out. But, you know, that's definitely one I am looking forward to. And Eli himself is going to be there with the cast to promote the movie. And, you know, what a fantastic night that will be. And I hope someone who goes to Fantasia Montreal will post that footage online somewhere. Because I would really love to see that. Because that is, I mean the footage from the interview and the Q&A. Not the movie. Because I want to keep that for when I want to see that in the theater for the first time. I want to see that. I really want to see that, like, on the big screen and have that whole experience and be terrified, you know, because Eli is great at terrifying us. You know, because Studio Red Band don't leak footage. That's not what it's all about. We don't promote watching the movies on the internet. We like to see them in their natural environment.